Welcome back to MyTown. Previously, we were introduced to the 6 principles of asset management contained within the asset management policy. We learned that MyTown's goal is to provide services that protect and enhance the quality of life for their residents by making the best possible decisions regarding the town's assets. The asset management policy is based on 6 principles. The principles are forward-looking and sustainable, robust, repeatable, and transparent decision-making, risk-based perspective, whole life cycle perspective, people-focused, and sound asset information. In this video, the champion of risk-based perspective will guide MyTown in understanding this principle. MyTown's services are supported by assets such as roads, bridges, facilities, vehicles, equipment, and parks. At MyTown's recreation facility, staff are meeting to review asset performance deficiencies. They're noticing the costs to address these deficiencies will exceed their available budget and are unable to agree on how to prioritize these deficiencies.
Don't forget, one of your asset management principles is that MyTown will direct resources, expenditures, and priorities to achieve the agreed service outcomes at acceptable risk levels. This will help you prioritize.
So, what is risk? Risk is calculated as the severity of the consequences of asset failure multiplied by the likelihood that the asset will fail. By taking risk into account, we can focus our limited budget on the items with the greatest risk. Risk is the potential for undesirable outcomes arising from uncertainty.
A risk matrix is a tool that can be used to easily visualize risk. Each event is plotted on the matrix based on the likelihood and consequence of it happening. Events that fall in the green require no further measures for risk reduction and can have efficiency measures applied to them. Events that fall in the yellow can have their level of risk reduced by applying contingency plans. This is MyTown's acceptable risk line. Events that fall in the red have a level of risk that is not acceptable and often require capital investment.
The building automation software is due for an upgrade. By deferring an upgrade, enhanced features will not be available.
Because the building automation system is currently functioning well, the consequence and likelihood of any failure is low. An upgrade will only provide a potential for optimization.
The ice resurfacer is scheduled for a maintenance overhaul. This overhaul is recommended to prevent failures.
If the overhaul is deferred to a future date, the likelihood of failure is determined to be low because recent inspections show that the ice resurfacer is in good condition. Although the consequence of failure would interrupt service, it will have a moderate impact to revenue and customer satisfaction at the facility.
A condition report for the rubber flooring is reported that 30% of the flooring is in poor condition in a high traffic area, with areas that are trip hazards and other areas worn down to concrete.
The flooring is currently a safety concern, and both likelihood and consequence are ranked high. Let's look at MyTown's risk tolerance and review the projects that exceed their risk tolerance, fall above the line, and projects that are within their risk tolerance, fall below the line. The building automation software upgrade project is within their risk tolerance. MyTown will accept the risk and revisit this project in the next budget cycle. The ice resurfacer project falls within their risk tolerance. MyTown will accept the risk but have contingencies in place to mitigate potential failures. One of them is to have a spare ice resurfacer available. The arena flooring project is outside their risk tolerance and needs to be addressed. Their options are to replace only the affected flooring areas or the entire flooring. An analysis that incorporated the whole life cost principle concluded that replacing the entire floor was the most cost-effective option. MyTown will submit this project for approval.
With a risk-based asset management principle integrated in their processes, MyTown can make better decisions that focus on the most critical assets to ensure the cost-effective delivery of service. Risk-based perspective is one of the 6 principles of MyTown's asset management policy. You too can be a champion of this principle.